This is Doodle News Network, and I am your host, Dirk Doodle. Welcome back to another Entertainment Digest. In a whirlwind of Hollywood news, Gary Oldman credits Harry Potter and Dark Knight for saving his career, while Jonathan Majors faces a guilty verdict and subsequent firing from Marvel Studios. Tragic news as French actress Emmanuelle Debever ends her life following allegations against Gerard Depardieu, and Tommy Lee faces similar accusations. Timothée Chalamet expresses concerns over Wonka being a cash grab, while Big Bang Theory star Kate Micucci celebrates being cancer-free. Meanwhile, Oppenheimer 4K Blu-rays fly off the shelves, raising questions about the future of physical media. Emmanuelle Debever, the French actress who first accused Gerard Depardieu of sexual assault, has tragically taken her own life at the age of 60. Debever's death, confirmed as suicide by police officials, coincided with the broadcast of a TV show documenting the allegations against Depardieu. Debever had previously accused Depardieu of assault during the filming of the 1982 drama Danton. Despite withdrawing from the limelight, Debever's allegations were part of a series of accusations against Depardieu, who continues to deny all claims. The case, which includes accusations from two other women who have filed official complaints, is currently progressing through the courts. Gary Oldman, renowned for his roles as Sirius Black in the Harry Potter series and James Gordon in the Batman franchise, recently expressed his gratitude for these films, stating they saved him. At a challenging time in his life when he was 42, divorced, and had custody of his sons, Oldman found his career was dwindling. However, the Harry Potter and Batman roles revitalized his career and allowed him to balance work and family life. He was able to earn a substantial income while minimizing his time away from home. Oldman even commuted between Los Angeles and London during the filming of Batman Begins to ensure he could spend time with his children. His son Gulliver has publicly defended Oldman against past allegations of domestic abuse, calling him his one and true guiding light. Marvel actor Jonathan Majors has been found guilty of reckless assault and harassment by a New York jury. The charges, which could lead to a year in prison, stem from an incident involving his ex-partner, Grace Jabari. Majors was acquitted of two other charges, and his attorney hinted at a possible appeal. Following the verdict, Majors was dropped from his role as Kang the Conqueror in upcoming Marvel films. The charges were brought after Majors called 911, claiming to have found Jabari unconscious in their apartment. Police arrested Majors after discovering injuries on Jabari. The trial, which lasted 2 weeks, saw Jabari testify that Majors had caused her injuries during a car altercation. The case has already impacted Majors' career, with his publicity firm and managers dropping him, and Disney-owned Searchlight Features removing a film from its release calendar. Motley Crue drummer Tommy Lee is facing a lawsuit accusing him of sexually assaulting a woman in a helicopter back in 2003. The woman, identified as Jane Doe, alleges that she was lured onto the helicopter by the pilot, David Martz, who she had befriended. The supposed sightseeing trip turned into a flight to Los Angeles with Lee. The lawsuit claims that Martz and Lee consumed alcohol and drugs during the flight, and Martz pressured the woman to sit on Lee's lap in the cockpit. She alleges that Lee forcibly groped, kissed, and penetrated her and attempted to force her to perform oral sex. The woman claims the assault caused her great distress and she didn't report it at the time, believing it was an isolated incident. The lawsuit also names Mayhem Touring, Tommy Lee Incorporated, A Natural High Helicopters, and Social Helicopters as defendants. The woman is seeking damages for past, present, and future suffering. Timothée Chalamet, who stars as the iconic chocolatier in the upcoming movie musical Wonka, recently confessed his initial skepticism about the film being a cynical money grab amidst Hollywood's reboot trend. Chalamet admitted to feeling protective over original characters and versions, but his doubts were quickly dispelled after reading the first 3 pages of the script. He was particularly impressed by the clever lyrics of the film's opening musical number, Hat Full of Dreams, which portrays a hopeful, ambitious, and slightly naive young Willy Wonka. Despite not actively seeking a musical role, Chalamet, a fan of musical theater and old Fred Astaire movies, couldn't resist the opportunity to work with director Paul King. Wonka is set to hit theaters on December 15th. Big news from the entertainment world. Kate Micucci, known for her roles in The Big Bang Theory and The Little Hours, has announced she's cancer-free following a successful lung cancer surgery. Despite having no history of smoking, Micucci shocked fans with her diagnosis earlier this month. However, she recently shared the good news on her TikTok profile, expressing gratitude for the support she received and the excellent care from her medical team. She emphasized the importance of early detection, stating she doesn't need any further treatment. Micucci is also recognized for her work in sitcoms like Raising Hope and Scrubs, and for her voice roles in Scooby-Doo and Steven's Universe. She's one half of the folk comedy duo Garfunkel and Oates with Ricky Lindholm. Despite the rise of streaming services, physical media is still thriving in the collector's market. This was evident when the 4K Blu-ray copies of Christopher Nolan's latest film, Oppenheimer, sold out on Best Buy and Amazon within a week of its release. This success is attributed to Nolan's public comments advocating for physical media ownership. However, retailers like Best Buy, Target, and Walmart are changing their strategies, reducing the space dedicated to physical media in their stores. Despite this, companies like Sony and Universal Pictures Home Entertainment reported a significant increase in physical disc sales during the COVID-19 lockdowns. To combat the decline in physical media consumption, companies are expanding the 4K market and offering limited edition, retailer-exclusive packaging and deluxe releases with bonus materials. That's it for this week's fill of news from the world of entertainment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next week.